Hey Chuck, this video is to show the work that we need done in our kitchen before I get some wallboard to cover these studs and start working on the tiles. So this switch, we just want changed to white. Right now it's ivory, so that would be a small thing here. And then there's gonna be, of course, the 1/2 inch wallboard and then a 5/16 tile. So I don't know if you do the mud ring in the rough state or if you do it after the tile has a cutout around it. This has Cat 5 cable and then also a phone line. So really what we'd like to do is we'd rather have a white plate and get rid of the cable, but leave the Cat 5. So only have a Cat 5 plate coming out and just get rid of the rest. This would remain, but the outlet would change to white. And the same thing is gonna apply to all this, where we're gonna have 1/2 inch wallboard on and then a 5/16 tile. Now this is where there's a little bit of a change. This is for the old cabinet, under the cabinet lights that were here, that were controlled by this switch right here. We want to keep these because there's going to be one of those floating shelves going across here where we have to pull the wire out through the back of the floating shelf, and then there's going to be those little 3-inch diameter lights, which we would still like controlled by this switch. So the only shelf that's going to have those is the L-shaped floating shelf that's going to go all the way around here. So I don't think this would be needed anymore. So this could potentially go away. This is for the old range hood. This could go away. This would stay, but again, it would change to white, and then we would also have to have the mud ring so that it could be flush with the tile when it comes out. This would stay, same thing applies. This would stay, except we want these all to be white. Again, I just mentioned this, so not sure what would have to happen with this. And then there's going to be this, which hopefully can get us power and go to a switch that would control just the lights that are going to be in this floating shelf here. The floating shelves above here will not have any lights. So this would remain. This is a garbage disposal switch, and then that's for the pendulum there. This would stay. This, like I said, would hopefully get us power to the lights. That would stay but change to white. This would stay and change to white. We're going to have a new pendulum for over there, and we would like to also change out this track light. Over here, there's going to be a beverage cooler right where this one is. So there's an outlet here, and I don't think that's an issue, but what we maybe have an interest in doing is having an power coming up to one of those Rev-A-Shelf drawers where we could put a charging station in the back like we did at Lisa Brunetti's, but that's not something that's really necessary. It's just kind of on the wish list for us. So that's the overview for this. This would stay and also the same. We would just only want the Cat 5 here and change to white so we could get rid of the phone line. This would stay and change to white, although we would really like to look into putting a USB outlet here so we can have a charging station. This is typically where people's phones and electronics are here. So I just need to pull this off, and I am going to cut this away so it'll look like this over here if you guys want to get in when it's in a rough state. We have other stuff that needs to be done, but we can go over that in person. This is just what we would need done in the kitchen.